Hi, welcome to AFTV. We've just lost 2-1 to Aston Villa here at Villa Park. Tough one to take today.
Yeah, very tough. The thing that concerned me the most, though, is just the lack of urgency that we showed.
Yeah.
It seems to be a recurring theme, with matches. We did it against Bayern, we did it over here against Chelsea. We seem to be sort of waiting until the second half, until probably Mikel has a chat with the players. And
why is that? You can't. You know this. Every fan knows. You can't do that. You can't do that in any level of football. Start slow. What is that down to? Is it fatigue? Is it the fixture congestion? Is it injuries? What is it?
The thing is, everyone is having the same fixture congestion. Mikel mentioned it in the press conference in the week. We can't blame it on just fixture congestion. We just need to be. I don't know. I'm not sure whether the focus is sort of, the pressure is maybe weighing on the players or something, but it is really, really concerning. That's just that lack of urgency that we're showing in the first half is not good. Our finishing perhaps as well is affected. It's a little bit concerning.
It's concerning. Arteta did address it at half-time though. He made the substitutions.
Yep.
Is that enough? Obviously we didn't win the game, so it's not enough. We also obviously lost it, but do you see that he's obviously aware of what's happening as well? Because I think you're right, the start to the games are starting slow. It's not doing well for Arsenal at all.
So he's being proactive in trying to manage the situation, but it's almost as if the players are being reactive, and as I say, he can clearly see what's going on, but he's not being helped by the players. We've got senior players. We heard Declan saying earlier that the players are hungry. We need to start seeing that.
Yeah.
The blueprint for me this season has been that North London derby against Spurs. That was really a blueprint. From start to finish, we blew them away and we managed the game, kept them at arm's length. We shouldn't just have to get up for it when it's a big game and it's a big atmosphere. We should be able to come here and do the same things.
Is that every player? Is that every player you're saying that to? Because you can say that when they've got the full team fit, you can say that, even though we didn't have that against North London derby, but you can say that. But should that be the same ethos throughout every player? If it's the substitutes, it's the fringe players, the first team?
It should be, because at the moment, Mikel does have that thing where if you're not performing for 2-3 games, sometimes you can be frozen out of the cold. Yeah. We had one of the guys here saying, what does Ethan have to do to get a game? And we had a spell of probably 2-3 games where Ethan was sort of dipping. Maybe he's protecting him, I'm not sure. Yeah. But that rotation that we should be getting means people should be trying to stamp the authority on the team and keep in their place, and not being reactive and waiting for the manager to tell us what to do. They're professionals. Yeah. They should really be able to manage these situations, and they need to show us that experience, that hunger that we're getting from being close, and we need to try and get over the line. But by the same token, I need to say we shouldn't panic.
Right.
If City win today, that's 2 points.
They're 2-0 up at the moment. Yeah.
We've still got it in our hands. We shouldn't panic. We should just try and manage it, and get on the next one. What we can't do is let it keep running, and keep dropping points. We just need to react for the next fixture.
Thank you very much, Wells.
Listen, following football costs enough money already, so don't let your mobile bill mug you off. Rocket Mobile gives you unlimited everything for £16 a month. No nonsense. Powered by Vodafone and Free, plus exclusive content and prizes when you switch on over. Scan the QR code or click the link and put that cash back into football.
Behind every kick of a football, there is a thought. There'll be plenty to think about and discuss during this season, and we'll be giving you the opportunity to be part of the game plan.
Coming soon on AFTV, the new show, by fans for fans, the game plan, with myself and Graham Brooks.